Hello, YouTube. Hello, family. Oh my gosh, my hair. Anyway, listen, I just want to give a few words tonight of wisdom that I have known in the last few years and over the years. And so don't mind my hair. It's almost time for bed, past time for bed. I just woke up from a nap, but I want to say some things to you. I want to talk about distraction. Get this a little straighter. Distractions. In 2026, it's not about your ideas. It's not about what you're doing. It's not about where you're going. It's not about the plans that you have, the goals that you have. I want you to start thinking defensively. I want you to start thinking, what is it that stops you? You have goals, we know. You're going to build your business, we know. You're getting the finance together to do this, we know. You're getting your relationship status and how you want a relationship to go, we know. You're making plans to never go backwards again, we know all this. But have you planned for the defense? Have you just planned for the offense and what you're going to do? Or have you planned for the preparation of what you need, how many basketballs you need, how much practice you need, how many calisthenics you're gonna do? Are you planning for all of that? What happens when you get on that field? What happens when you get on that court? What happens when they come at you with everything you have and you have no defense? I want to talk to you about preparing on the defense. And preparing on the defense means exactly this. The red flags that you saw, you're not going to ignore that you saw those red flags. You're going to stabilize yourself so that you don't fall for the same okie doke. Those red flags that you saw, you're not going to forget them, but you're going to prepare defensively when those red flags come back. I'm talking about defense. I'm talking about one major thing in defense: distractions. Don't you know that you can get distracted by the people that are in the stands? Don't you know that you can get distracted by thinking of something while the ball is headed your way and you're supposed to be in the game? We're in the game. We're in the game of life right now. And I want you to know how very detrimental distractions are. When you are about to get that biggest blessing or that biggest breakthrough that you've been waiting for all your life, you're going to notice that distractions are going to come from the east, the west, the north, the south. Doesn't matter how they come, they're going to come. Distractions are going to come in many shapes and forms and fashions. One of those shapes and forms and fashions is to tailor a distraction based on your weakness or your genuineness. Your genuineness may be that you're the kind of person that as soon as someone calls and has a situation, you're ready to fix that problem. You're ready to be the good Samaritan. You're ready to be the saint. But I want you to know that that is a distraction. That call is a distraction. You are not there just to fix other people's problems. You have to make yourself a priority. Put yourself first in 2026, no matter what comes your way. The one way to beat this game of life is to not allow distractions to get you off the path that you set for you, me, myself, and I. I know we think that we're supposed to be there for this person and that person and you and me. No, it's me, myself, and I this year. So we have to beat distractions. That is one of the biggest defensive things that you can do in your life. Get on the defense, look for those distractions, recognize when they come. You can take one thing that you are going to do for someone else that all of a sudden came through your day, penetrated your day, and you started saying, I've got time to fit this in. No, you don't have time to fit it in because it is a distraction in disguise. And by the time you try to fit that in, then there's going to be the other distraction of you having to wait in a long line to take care of someone else's concern, making you late in doing what you planned on doing. Distractions. Number two, another distraction is money. If you know that you need money, the devil is going to come at you with all kind of money opportunities. And there is nothing wrong with money opportunities coming your way. Immediately you're going to think, oh gosh, these are opportunities coming so that I won't have this little bit of money. I got this job came, this job called, this one called, and out of the blue, this one said they got a big project. And guess what you're going to do? You're going to forget your entire plan just to chase that money. No, recognize that it is a distraction. The distraction is for you to think that that money opportunity is bigger and better than the vision that God gave you to make your increase in your money. God gave you a vision and gave you something that will increase you. So you're wondering, why is it that it hasn't happened? Because you've allowed other people's ideas and things that they have that will put money in your pocket to get ahead of the plan that you have. That is a distraction. It is subtle. You will not recognize it. You'll start putting yourself aside to make those few dollars, that $400 or $500. Oh, it sounds good because you only have a few hundred. You say, oh, I'll take this job. It is a distraction because next thing you know, you're working on that job for 3 or 4 or 5 days or a whole nother week, and you haven't started doing what God gave you to do. The gift that's in you is going to make room for you, not the thing that somebody else puts on your plate. But your gift will make room for you. That's what the word says. So, in order to defeat the delays is to look at what is it that is the distraction. See, the enemy knows he can't stop you from moving permanently, but if he can keep stopping you from moving and get you distracted temporarily, moment by moment, here a little, there a little, there a little. Those things that are important that you plan on doing for you to make you a priority is going to end up being a distraction. I don't care how much money people throw at you. I know I am about to be a millionaire. I know I'm about to be very wealthy. You know how I know? Because I have people calling me with big money saying, what do you think about 100,000? What do you think if I give you this amount? Throwing the promises is a distraction. A promise is a distraction. Something that you can put in your hand that's tangible is not a promise. I'm not going to delay my arrival or delay my purpose based on the promise that someone makes to me of what I'm going to get down the road or what they can give me now that will take up my time and the time that is supposed to be set aside for my goal and my purpose. I want you to focus this year on no delays, no distractions, no distraction. I want you to be laser focused. You're going to get so many phone calls. I remember I put a video out that said the Illuminati called me. So it was very direct, and they called to offer me the money, and that was years ago. Okay, so now they're realizing, okay, let's not offer her the money like directly, but let's just offer her the money indirectly and use her gift. I know she has a gift to do this, so let me offer her a job doing that gift. Okay, so I'm not in the workforce working a regular 9 to 5 job. So it will appear to me when somebody offers me a job that, oh, this is just what I need. I'm working at my own pace. I'm an entrepreneur. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to take these jobs, but not when God is about to make you wealthy. When God is about to make you wealthy, He's making you wealthy on the idea that He's putting on the inside of you. How you're going to plan it, how you're going to fulfill it, how it's going to happen is going to be rolled out by, guess what? By none other than God Himself. Guess what else? You're not going to know the steps because it's going to be like this. It's going to be a walk of faith. You won't be able to see it, but you'll know that you're headed towards it because you're walking by faith and not by sight. And so when those distractions come to cause you not to walk by faith and you're able to see how you're going to make a certain amount of money, then guess what? That's not God's idea. That's man's idea. That's the person that was sent to delay you and to distract you. You're getting ready to go to bed. Here you get a phone call and someone wants to go out to eat. It is their birthday. Immediately you feel a sense of obligation. Oh, I need to support them on their birthday. No, just another distraction. You have to be quick to say, I just have something else to do. Be quick on your toes and say, gosh, I had something already planned out. Let's plan it for another day. And then promise you, that phone call is not going to come for another day. Those are distractions. You've got to get rid of the delay and the distractions. I have had a few opportunities pass my way and on my plate headed towards me from other people's business. A lot of people don't want to do what they know that you can do. And it's because the gift in you, you want to utilize that gift and use it for them to make that money. The devil will dangle money in front of you and use it as a distraction every time. And when he can't use the old distractions and the old steps that used to take to try to get that extra money or try to make that extra move, when you start lining up, you'll find that you have more people contacting you with things that they need done all of a sudden, and they will throw money at you. I mean, you will see money coming from the north, the south, the east, and the west. But is it the money that you need, or is it you need to recognize that this is a way of distraction? So real quickly, tonight, I wanted to get on here and tell you, number one, make yourself a priority. Make your goal and your dream a priority. Make what you're about to do a priority, especially when you're starting to see people have opportunities for you to get wealth, to get money. It is not that they have these opportunities by happenstance. They see that light, they see that gift, they see that call, and they see that you have the power to get wealth. See, there is a scripture in the Bible that says God gives us power to get wealth. So if he gives us the power to get wealth, guess what? The devil sees that power in our hands to get wealth. And he will call everybody, Tom, Dick, Harry, and Sally, to come your way and give you ideas on how to get wealth. You plan on going to beauty college and going to school, and that girlfriend comes over and she says, girl, they got this new club. They just want dancers. You don't have to do anything. They just want bottle openers. They just want people that are bottle girls. That's all they want. Just come and make this little money until you can do better. That is a distraction. That is a sidetrack. I don't know who I'm here for tonight, but if I'm here for you tonight, I want you to put a like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, because for the next 7 days, I'm going to go back to back in videos and letting you know just tidbits of wisdom on what can get you ahead in this next move in this season. We're in the second half of 2026 already. And what that means is we have to do the momentum coming downhill. It was uphill going into the new year. Now we're headed downhill. We have to have some acceleration. One of those things is a defensive strategy. And the biggest defensive strategy that you can build up in 2026 right now in the middle of the year so that you don't come up at the end of the year lacking is to get rid of the distractions, stop them when they come, head them off at the door, recognize them. Do not let people talk you into things that you never even woke up in the morning and ate your Wheaties and thought about. Get rid of the distractions. Main level of defense is not allowing distractions to stop your flow. Don't get distracted by that ex-boyfriend. Don't get distracted from that friend that always has to have someone party with her. She can't party by herself. She has to have a buddy that will party with her. You are just a prop for them. Stop being a prop for other people. If you're tired, stay home. Stop using your last ounce of strength. I don't know who I'm here for today, to help somebody else. Stop using your last ounce of strength to go out and encourage someone else by just hanging out with them because you are the prop that you're used to being for them. Distraction, distraction, distraction. Let them fall off. I had somebody to tell me one day that you used to go and you used to have fun. And I thought about it. Wow, you recognize that I'm doing something different. Do something different in 2026. Do the opposite of what the individuals want you to do that are sent to delay you and distract you. He can't stop you. He can't stop what the promise of God is on your life, but he can definitely delay you and distract you. Watch the enemy. He's coming to give you a distraction. Realize that you're the prize. You're the GOAT. You're the GOAT. You are she, he. You are it. You are bigger than they are. And they want that aura. They want that power. They want that juice. Without you, they are nothing. Remember that. There are certain individuals in life that have such a power and a magnitude and a power to pull wealth, and not only wealth, but pull individuals to them. People are attracted to them or drawn to them, and they want to be on your coattail. Have you ever had someone come up to you and you're with someone or talking to someone and they say, introduce me to your friend? You know why they say that? Because they know that you have the power to influence people. You have the power to influence your friend or that person to meet this person, and it's a good idea. Otherwise, why wouldn't they just say it? Why wouldn't they just go to that person? There are people that need you. You are the common denominator. You are the X factor. You are the bad bone. You are badder than anybody you've ever met. You are the one. You are the chosen. You are the head and not the tail, above and not beneath. You are exactly the missing quota, or whatever it is, in the puzzle piece that puts everything together. You can take anybody's situation and turn it around, and they know that. So they that are trying to hinder you from going or want you to be on their team will come and bring distraction to you. They'll be glad to bring it. They'll bring the money to do it. They'll bring everything that you need that you've been lacking and get you to make that move because they need you to make the party get started. Are you that person? If I'm talking to you, like I said, put a comment on here and like this video, and remember that now is not the time for distraction. Now is not the time for delay. It is not time to have delay is not a denial. No, we don't want delay, period. So get rid of the distractions. God bless you. Have a good time tonight. As you rest on this word, meditate on it, let it get in your spirit, and let it bring forth the fruit that it's supposed to bring so that your life will turn around and you get wealth because He has given you the power to get wealth for you. God bless.